Okay, thank you so much for being here. This is going to be the last of the videos for Cursive, okay? And what I want to do in this video is just show how to connect some of these letters right here, okay, that do have these kind of strange connectives right here, that like the O, the B, the W, and the V. All right, for lowercase letters, and go into how to connect these uppercase letters G, H, S, and B, and also show some examples of how to write words that don't have any connective with the cursive letters. Okay? So now just about all of these letters do have connectives, but these ones are just a little bit different. All right, so for example, let's just start off with O. Okay, so cursive connectives. Lowercase. Okay. And what I consider them is kind of like mid-connectives, I guess, because you're not actually connecting it from the bottom of the letter. So cursive mid-connectives, like middle. Okay. All right, we're going to start with O because that's going to be the most difficult letter for us to make connective with because it's a vowel. All right. And there's a whole lot of, this can connect to any other letter. All right, so let's take a look at OA first, and I'll just go ahead and go down, make it like a list, okay? So OA, O, connects to the A. Oops, can't see that. Try that again so you can see. All right, so O will connect to the A like this. All right, so you want to make it go, that default C stroke, go right into the A. All right, make sure that you do not drop it down and then start up again. That's incorrect. O-A. All right, so I'm just going to go through the alphabet and connect letters to O. All right, so O-B. O. Okay, if you've seen my other videos, then you know how I like to do that. All right, we're going to take this all the way up to the skyline. This is a pretty nice one there. I like that way that looks because it still maintains a very strong spine right here. Okay. And obviously it looks different, right, than if we're starting the B from the bottom and going up. Okay, now OC. O. C. Okay. OD. O. OE. OF. It's a little bit too close, so I want to make sure that give it a little separation. That's a nice one right there. Oh. Okay, so obviously it gets more difficult as we connect, especially with these mid-connectives, no doubt about that. Okay, OG. Okay, so we're going to do that default C stroke twice. Oops. Almost make those two O's. Start that one again. O, G. Try to maintain that nice straight spine on that G. Okay. O, H. Oh no. Huh. Okay. O-I. Oi. This one right here, and this is what I tell my students, okay? It almost looks like the O is starting to hold the leg up of the I. Okay, it's holding its leg. So O is holding the I's leg up. O-I, okay, O-J. That one's a nice one. Okay. Okay. Not sure. Actually, you know, I'm trying to think of words that might have okay. Maybe there's some out there. I'm sure there are. That combination, so I'll show you. Okay. I mean, just the word itself, I suppose. O-M. 2, 3. O. 1, 2, 3. Okay. O-N. 2 hills, remember, for the N's. 3 hills for the M. Okay. O-P now. O. Drop it down, back up. Okay. OQ. Whoops. My brain just was still thinking a P for a second, so O. Q. This is why we practice over and over and over again. Okay, so kids can learn their stroke formations fine, but being fluent in cursive writing is more difficult, okay, especially when it comes to the stroke formations. They have to understand how to connect the letters together, and that is what really takes a little bit more time. Okay, so now we're at O-R, O, drop it like that, see? It almost looks like the I, where its leg is being held up in the air. So O, and that R looks very tilted. O-S, O. This is an odd one because it almost looks like the S is pointing downwards, okay? It almost looks like it's gonna fall on its face. Practice this one, kids, if you have a chance, okay? OT. Again, that leg is being held up by that O, right? It's not a bad one. Okay. OU. O. U. O. U. That's a common one right there, 2 vowels. Vowel teams, okay? This is a vowel team. Practice those vowel teams. These ones are more rare, okay? So if you need to go back and watch the video again, if you don't know how to do this stroke formation, go for it, okay? O-V. Still have that little hill right here to go into the V. All right. Here, for the U, we have like a real sharp point. Sharp points. Okay, so that's going to be really kind of distinguish the difference between a U and a V when you connect it to an O. All right, O-W now. One, two, three. One. Okay, we do that O. Like owl, almost. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. O-X. O. Okay. X like this. Cross. Ox. O. X like that, cross afterwards. O, do the slide and then cross. O, do the slide and then cross, okay? Okay. Now O-Y, like in toy. O, down, like that, okay? O, make sure you have that little dip right there, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. O, right to your Y. Okay. I don't know if you're going to ever make Oz, O-Z, but we'll do it anyway. O, Z. That was kind of cool, like an ounce. If you're going to make an abbreviation, it's fine. There you go. All right, so that was the hardest one, okay? And it's the hardest one because when we have a vowel, we can connect other vowels to it or other consonants to it. That's why we had to go through the entire alphabet. But we don't have to do that with the other letters. The other letters in English are going to be you're going to have a vowel that goes after it, so it's going to be easier to write, okay? So just go ahead and take a look at how to do the O to the A, O to B, O to C, all right? O to F looks kind of weird, all right? But that's how you do it, all right? And then you just practice. And if you need to, of course, go back in the video and check it out, just go back in the video and check it out. One thing that I did miss was OL, so I'm going to have to go back to that one. Okay, I just realized that. I wanted to double check. All right, remember those letters where it looks like the leg is being held up? OS looks really weird. The way it just looks like it's almost going to fall on its face. Okay, OU, OVs, okay. OW, OX, OY, OZ. Okay, so the last one that I forgot was OL. Okay, not too bad. Okay, so those are O's, and that's going to be hard. Now let's go ahead and take a look at B's, okay? And the only thing that we have to do, because rarely are we going to have two B's together. I guess you can. It is possible, but usually you will not have another two B's together. Okay, I guess it's possible, like the word babble, all right? So, but what I want to focus on is the B right into another vowel, okay? Because those are going to be the most important things. So do your B and then go into A. Oops. Okay. B to O now. B to O. Actually should have done E first, but that's all right. No big deal. B, O. B, O. B, O. Just like a boat. Okay. Kind of like this one. All right. Forgot the E. B, E. Okay, like that one. All right, so let's see how many vowels we have here. So A, E, I need I and a U. And then we'll do double consonant B's. Okay, so B-I. Okay, again, looks like that letter is being held up by its leg. B-I. Like bicycle. That one's probably the best one. Kids get very confused by that. Okay, they don't know exactly how to connect that letter. Okay, B-U now. B-U. Drop it down. B-U. 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 Okay? So that covers B's with other vowels. Now, I did realize that there might be a chance that you have a double consonant B. So we'll just take a look at that, what that would look like, okay? B, 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 okay. I don't like this one. I don't like the way that letter is like that. Remember to keep that letter straight. That spine if possible, so that's better, I think. Okay, so that's an example of how to do a double consonant B. like the word babble. Okay, great. So we've taken a look at O. Okay, remember it's a vowel, so you have to go through the entire alphabet with this connective here. B, all right. All we have to do, because it's a consonant, is just review our vowels and double consonant B. W, okay, vowels, and I can't think of a word that has double consonant W's. So we're just going to practice W with vowel connective. So W-A. Okay, and this is our W group, of course. Okay. What am I doing? Okay, so W, A, like water, W, A, W, A, W, A, okay. W-E now, W, E, W, E, we the people, okay. Good. W-I. Okay, that leg is being held up again. Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, W-O. W-U. Can't think of a word like that right off the top of my head that has a W and a U, but they're probably out there. Okay, so again, taking my W, A-E-I-O-U, all right, it doesn't have a double consonant to it, and it's not going to connect directly to another consonant without a vowel. Okay, good. Okay, the next one that we have here is the V. Okay, so let's work on that. Remember to have that little hill right there first, V. Okay, so V, A. V to your A, V to A, okay, this one's cool, VE, I like that one better. VI, that leg's being held up again. VO, I don't know about you, but I'm having fun. And this is relaxing to me. I notice that I'm doing like more than I probably should. Okay, this one looks a little odd. Okay, and It does look like no just a little bit, but make sure that that isn't the case, okay? That you really show that it has this hill and then dips. VO, VU, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. All right, so we've gone through the lowercase connectives, the mid-connectives, okay? O, B, W, and V. Those are going to be the lowercase letters with mid-connectives. All right, now let's go ahead and go into uppercase ones, okay? I love writing, and you can see that this is how you fill up one of these composition books, okay? There should not be any pages blank, really. There shouldn't be, okay? And I would definitely use the back side of the paper, but for demonstration's sake, I'm not going to because I don't want it to show the letter behind it, okay? But if I'm writing on my own, I'm definitely using that other side as well. Okay, so now we're going to go to cursive, uppercase letters. Uppercase letters with mid-connectives. Okay, so there's a couple here. The G, H, and S, and B. All right. And then we'll also take a look here at uppercase letters with no connectives, and I'll give you some examples of those. Okay, so let's start with the G. So G is like this, right? Comes up like that. And we're going to go into GA. It's okay if you keep it like that. All right. Between the plane and the skyline. You don't have to dip it all the way down, but it's okay if you do. You can also make this letter not as tall as the opposite side. That's common, that's kind of traditional. Everybody's writing is going to look a little bit different. All right. But the most important thing is that you're practicing and you get your stroke formations correct. GE. GI. It's not bad. Again, that leg is being held up by the G. GO. GU. Gus. Gustafsson. Trying to think of words that would go with GU. Capital G and lowercase u. Whoops, didn't even finish that off. Okay, probably the best one. Okay. Okay. So those are the words that are those are the letters that are going to connect with the capital G. You're not going to have any other consonant. Okay, you're not going to have double G's, even though double G can work as a double consonant, but not with a capital letter to a lowercase g. It's not going to happen. Okay, good. All right, so now let's go to H, because that's going to be our next letter. So, all right, so remember our H's go like this. Ha. Ha. H to O now. Like Santa Claus, ho ho ho. All right. Now we'll do high. I like that one. H-O. Oh, we've done that one. Let's see. I'm not even following the alphabet here. I'm getting distracted. So A, O, I, E, and U. Heh. He. Actually. It'd be heh if we actually put an H after the E. He. One, two, three, 4, and 5. H, U, okay. So those are connecting your vowels to your uppercase H. I know I didn't go in order, but that's fine. They're all there. Okay, now we're going to look at S. Also has that mid-connective. So SA. Remember, a straight line, horizontal line, down, goes right into your A. SE. And just practice over and over and over again. It's really what it takes until you're just fluent. I mentioned this in the other video, but what I have with my students is just to have them practice at least 20 minutes first thing in the morning. Okay, it really helped concentrate and calm them down. It gave us purpose. And it got that mind activated first thing, and it got that hand going. I'm a big believer in letting that hand go when it comes to work. Now we'll look at SU. Okay, now let's take a look at our uppercase B. Remember, it goes like that. Follow that line. Does have that mid-connective. Okay, so we're going to look at, there also is a welded sound, okay, or a glued sound with two consonants, brr, B, and R. And we'll take a look at that as well. Okay, so B, A, ah. B-E, B-I, like bicycle. B-O. Bow. B-U. Now we do have the welded sound burr, B, R. All right, good. Okay, so I just showed you how to use these mid-connectives with your uppercase letters. Okay? The other letters will connect to the bottom. All right, we'll take a look at just a few examples of those. I'm not going to go overboard for those ones. Okay? But we also want to take a look at uppercase letters with no connectives. And what I'll do is I'll give examples of names so you can see that there's no connective to it. Okay. So uppercase letters with no connective. Without a connective. Okay. One of the best ways to do this is just to write somebody's name, or like a business or a company, some type of pronoun. Okay, so I'll start with the first one, D. All right, so I'll go like this. Dan. Okay, so notice that there is no connective between the D and the A. That's because it's an uppercase letter without a connective. Okay? Let's go to Owen, W, E, and Owen. V, Vince, okay. W, Will, P, Pat, F, Fred, T, Tanya. Okay? Now remember that the F and the T that I show you is a different style than contemporary, okay? Where there is no connective to that. So this is an example of how to use these uppercase letters with no connectives: D, O, V, W, P, F, and T. Okay? All right, good. Okay, so I'm almost finished, but I just want to give like a couple pointers for cursive. Okay, so tips for practice. Okay, when you're first starting out, okay, start off with what are called high frequency words. Those are those words that you read often and write often. Most of the time they are words that only have a couple letters. Okay, like to, T-O. Okay, notice that there is a lower connective here, which is usual. I don't like the way it's floating, so I might do that again. Okay, and is like a high connective, or I'm sorry, not high connective, a high frequency word. The, in, on. Okay, and then you have those a little bit of practice there with that connective that is not low. See, these are all low connectives here, and that's what I mean by low connectives. Here we have a mid-connective, right? Off, of. I think you saw me do that earlier. Make sure that spine is nice and straight for that letter. Okay, so I mean I can go on and on and on with the high frequency words. Okay, the point is just to practice them. Notice that these words here, these high frequency words, are like words that only have like 3 letters, 2 letters, common words. These are also monosyllabic words, where it's like and, the, on, off, of, can, in. So they only have like 1 syllable. But you want to eventually, when you get a little bit more advanced, you want to do what's called multisyllabic words, okay? Without. For example, has 2 syllables. harder, right? Harder to write that. But eventually, of course, you want to move to being able to do that. Practice. But of course, when you are just learning, start with just a couple words. And of course, know how to write your name in cursive. Don't forget to cross and dot afterwards. Okay, so that's tips for practice. Start with your high frequency words. Eventually move to words that are a little bit more complex, okay, that have more than just one syllable. All right? So these are going to be like multi-syllabic words, multi-syllables. Beautiful. Let's try that one. Give me an opportunity to practice that mid-connective there from the B to the E. Straight spine. And I think that looks absolutely beautiful. Okay? And of course, don't forget to practice as much as you can until you're fluent. All right, once again, it's my experience that it takes about 8 weeks for third graders to become proficient and fluent at cursive. And that is literally practicing daily. When they practice daily. All right, that's it. That's the last of my videos for cursive. Okay, good luck. Don't forget this. Practice, practice, practice. And I will see you again. Bye.